So hey Lawn Care Nation, I'm standing here outside of my shed, and you can see it's very filthy. It's got a lot of mildew and dirt buildup on it. And over the weekend I was watching some of Dan vlog YouTube channel, and he does a lot of house cleaning and pressure washing and all that sort of stuff, along with his side hustle lawn care business. And he has a recipe for a house wash using dish soap, water, and sodium hydrochloride, which is bleach. So I thought I would try it out and see how effective his recipe is for house washing. Now I'm just going to do it. He's got a bunch of videos on doing it a bunch of different ways, using a pressure washer to apply it, using pump sprayers, all that sort of stuff. He does it videos showing doing it with just a garden hose if you're just a homeowner, or doing the whole pressure wash thing after the solution is applied. So I'm just gonna do it very basic, just with a garden hose and a backpack sprayer, because that's what I've got to use. And we're gonna mix up the solution according to his recipe and apply it on this wall and see how effective it is. All right. Okay, so we're just gonna make a small batch here. In Dan's recipe, for 1 gallon of water, he's putting 2 cups of the sodium hydrochlorate and 1 ounce of dishwasher liquid. I don't have the Dawn that he was using, but I have that palm olive, so we'll use that. This sodium hypochlorite I've had sitting around. It's a brand new container, but it has been sitting around, so I don't know if this will be effective enough. Apparently, according to some of Dan's videos, if this stuff is old, it loses its potency. So don't even know if this will work, but we'll try it and just see if it does anything. So we'll start off with filling the Milwaukee switch tank here. I haven't used this for anything other than water for testing purposes, so we'll try it in here first, and it's what I have available to me. So that's 1 gallon of water. Give it 2 cups of this. And about 1 ounce of this. Around, get a bit of a mix. Okay, so I got the Milwaukee switch tank on its highest setting, so let's spray it on and see if this stuff works. 10 minutes now since I applied the solution, and you can see that it's actually working really well. Even with that sodium hydrochlorite that I have that's over a year old sitting in this shed, it still is potent enough to actually show some results here. So let me get the garden hose and just rinse it off and see if we have to maybe spray on a little bit more. Okay, so let's have a look here. So you can see it did a really good job so far, considering that sodium hypochlorite is actually pretty old, so it's probably not very potent anymore. You can see just some areas here where it was really dirty is where it still has some of it, and you can see wiping it helps a little bit, but we'll go ahead and spray these areas again, and let it sit another 10 minutes and see what happens. Okay, so it's been another 10 minutes and you can see that it totally did a great job on the remainder of the stains that were up there. There's a little bit of moss there on the window ledge that you can see right along there, which is perfect. I'm going to leave that once I rinse this to see what its long-term effects are on that moss. Because if it works really good, then I might be able to use this same solution for spraying down my asphalt shingle roof that has moss building up and growing along the edges. So let's give it a final rinse, and see how it looks. So very impressed with Dan's solution for house washing. Like I said, even with that sodium hypochlorite that's over a year old, it's been sitting in the shed there. Even when I open it, it doesn't even smell as potent as it would. It still does a fantastic job. So I can only imagine what a fresh bottle of the stuff would do. Let's take a closer look. So you can see some of those tough spots there. There's only some little remnants left of it as I rub, and you can see even those are coming loose there as I rub it. So considering I was just using a garden hose with no real pressure there, you can only imagine if using a pressure washer just to lightly get and do your final rinse like Dan does for most of his jobs there, how effective it would be. But super impressed. That was pretty filthy up there. Same here, very filthy. This here's a scratch or a rub mark on the siding, so that's not dirt. But yeah, pretty impressed. It works out really well. So there you have it, guys. I'd say Dan's Vlogs house wash recipe is totally fantastic. It works even with using less than ideal ingredients, in just the fact that you know, they're older ingredients and not fresh. So if you want to check out more, you can head on over to Dan's Vlogs YouTube channel and check out all of his videos on house washing to get to see what I discovered with using this mix for washing houses. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. Leave a comment down below and let me know if you do house washing as a service in your lawn care business. Bye for now.